And it's time for this week's First Impression Friday. I really actually wanted to review these products for you guys last week, but if you've been here for at least a week and you watched last Friday's video, then you probably know that I have been quite sick for like the past week and a half. If y'all follow me on Snapchat, then you probably have seen just a sneak peek of these items before. These by far are two items that I have had the most questions about. I literally got emails about what these things were and tweets and Facebook messages. A lot of you guys who follow me on Snapchat wanted a closer look at these products or for me to talk about them, so that's what we're going to do today. So the brand is called Lunatic Cosmetic Labs, and these just showed up as a surprise to me in my P.O. box. I have never heard of this company before. Actually, that is a lie. I have seen them on Instagram before, but I have never tested out their products myself. The very first thing that I got from them is this Ouija Planchette. So lots of people don't like Ouija boards, so I'm sorry if this is horrifying to anyone, but I think the packaging is so spooky and clever. I love it. So this is a Ouija board planchette shape, and there is a little mirror on the front, and you open this up, and what it is high definition micro finish pressed powder. It's magnetized as well, so that's how it closes, and you just slide it over a little bit and you can use the product, or you can open it all the way. Obviously, I can't swatch this product because it's literally just pressed powder. It has no color to it once you use it on your face. I've only used it twice. I love it so far. Like I said, I don't know anything about this company whatsoever. I saw on their Instagram page that they are vegan and animal friendly, cruelty free, and all of that stuff. So if that is part of your purchasing choice or something you consider, I think that that is a pretty nifty thing as well. The other item that tons of people were really asking me about is this little baby right here. When I first opened it, I thought that it was an eyeshadow palette, but it's not. The packaging really reminds me of the book from Hocus Pocus. I don't know if it does that to anybody else, but that is what it makes me think of. So this is indeed not a eyeshadow palette, although like with most makeup, I pretty much think that you can use it in any way that you want. So you probably could use some of these shades as eyeshadows, but what they are really supposed to be is contour. You get 12 different contour shades in here, and I am so impressed with this thing, honestly more impressed than what I thought that I would be. They offer so many different contour and highlight shades in here that it's pretty amazing. The shades on the top are supposed to be cool shades. The shades in the middle are rosy. I really don't know how you could use the middle shades as anything other than blush. They're all like really pink or corally. And then the bottom is 4 warmer shades. So I basically look at this as highlight, blush, and contour. I do think a variety of different skin tones could get a lot of use out of this, but I think it is really fantastic for pale people, and honestly not many products are targeted or suit super pasty white skin. Almost all the foundations that I buy, almost all the contour palettes that I have ever bought are all too dark or too orange or too something for me. So I was really thrilled to see something. Once again, I don't think it's just for pale people or super fair people. I mean, definitely these blushes and these warm tone contours down here would favor everybody. Now the gray, I'm not sure how that would look on a lot of different skin tones, but on my super ghostly paleness, I think it looks pretty awesome. All of my contouring and my highlighting and my blush that I have on today is this palette. And what I did when I swatched it for you guys is I just went row by row. I thought that that would kind of be the best way to swatch this palette so that you could kind of see like all the contour shades side by side, all the blush shades side by side. Now we're doing tongue twisters. The very first row that I swatched is all of the cool colors, but even in this, I think you could definitely do some contouring. If you like to do makeup like I like to do sometimes, which is kind of like spooky or offbeat or, you know, not just like a regular natural makeup look, I guess you could say, then you could do a lot of cool stuff, even with these darker contours and these grays. It is kind of like eyeshadow in the sense that like the more you layer it, kind of like the darker the color becomes, if that makes any sense. But you can also definitely, you know, fan it out and get a really soft gray or a really soft kind of like beige color. You know what I mean? The next row is blushes. I love all 4 of these blushes. Mostly I love these first 3 colors. I have this first color on today, which is pretty corally, and I'm loving it. I think it's great for fall. The only shade that I'm kind of on the fence about is this last one, which is super duper baby pink, but if you love natural makeup, then that would be great for you. And then the last row is some of the warmer contour colors. I pretty much love them all. I am wearing a mixture of these 2 middle shades today. I kind of went in and did some sculpting first off with this darker color, and then I softened it out with the one next to it, which is almost got some kind of like pinky hues in it. So I kind of think that that is a great transition color to kind of like blend out your contour and then add your blush. You know what I mean? The only critique that I have for this palette is I kind of wish that there were names for the colors, or that the back kind of told you which was which. I definitely think if I ever use this palette in a tutorial or kind of even describing it to you guys now, it's kind of confusing because the only guideline I have to go by is these little dots that are numbered 1 through 12, and the dots really don't seem to correlate to which color is which to me, because we don't have a shade in here that looks really purpley to me. I don't know, maybe that one's kind of purpley, but then it's just not in the right spot for the palette because that wouldn't be number 12. You know what I mean? The numbering system is very, very, very confusing, and I just kind of wish, since the rest of the packaging was so amazing, that the numbering and naming system was a little bit easier and clearer to deal with, but that is just a packaging issue. You guys know packaging is like super important to me, but when you're using the products in your day-to-day life, or if you're not doing tutorials with them, then naming and numbering obviously does not matter at all. Leave me your thoughts and your comments and your opinions down below. If you guys would like for me to do more indie brands, I can look into doing that. Definitely leave me your thoughts and your comments down below if you've ever gotten anything from this brand, or if you want to try them. Let's just have an open discussion down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope that this answered the question for everybody who was asking me what these products were on Snapchat. I've kind of started to do that, like when I get these packages of products and stuff in the mail, I post little sneak peeks about them on Snapchat, and then I kind of get feedback from you guys as to which products that I'm showing there that y'all would like a more in-depth look at. I'm really getting into Snapchat more than I ever thought that I would. So there's that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl. Same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!